She's back. She's back. She's back. Hey guys, Deejay here. Welcome to today's video. Y'all, spoiler alert, this is what we're doing today. So today's video, we're going to be testing out the brand new holiday release palette from Pat McGrath Labs, the Celestial Nirvana Artistry palette. Like, hold on before we start anything. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, we know his past with Pat McGrath. Well, remember, we tried the first one, meh. We tried the second one, enjoyed. But you know what? This one, I haven't tried it yet. Literally have not tried it yet since I got it. I got it a while ago, literally. This is just like, it's just so beautiful. It's like just right. So, look at me getting freezing up. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and like the video and share with all ya bitches as we dive in to this palette. Just remember, this is just for fun. Nothing to take seriously. Just like the first video, I was just like, it's not that great. And then, what did I name the second video? I named it Giving Pat Another Chance. Well, girl, what's the name of this video? What are we gonna call this one? I don't even know what we're gonna call it. But she's back to stay, and let's go ahead and get started with the video. I got my first eye prime because we'll do the same drill. So this is the Pat McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette. This retails for $82. Now, the original palettes that we tried before, those are typically, I have it right. You know what? We're just using our tablet right here just so we can do our research and find out. So the original palettes are $128 with a 10-pan palette. So there's an example of one of them, 128 10-pan. This one, for this deal, this is an 18-pan palette for $82. Now the shades are a little bit smaller than like the other, but it's not really by much. It's not small by that much. But yeah, this one, I just love this one because it's like, I love the pink packaging. Just look at it. Just look, it's not like that plastic, the fancy plastic packaging. This is all cardboard, but like it's nice when you open it up. It has like a support for the mirror with those little strings right there. These right here. Really nice to have that. Oh, I see. We see ourselves. Hey. But yeah, this is like really good for a holiday palette. Like you have all the colors that you could possibly need. Really, honestly, there's a lot of shimmer. You have some neutral tones, but you also have some like bold colors. Now, this palette, what is it? A limited edition palette of 18 all-new hues in 4 captivatingly creamy textures that deliver extraordinarily effects to achieve makeup nirvana. Ooh, see, I think of the band Nirvana when I hear that. But yeah, this does retail for $82. So if you ever wanted to splurge on Pat McGrath, I would recommend this palette, obviously, because it has more in it, more colorful, and I feel like if you're gonna get a palette like this, that means you like color or something like it. But Sephora actually now offers Afterpay. So thank God they got on board with that, because it took them long enough, girl. I'm trying to turn this tablet off. We're gonna get started on this eye look. I already have my Mac paint pot on, and I actually started setting my lid, and it's actually helped blending colors better. So use my Maybelline Superstay powder. Juicy Jazz on YouTube taught me that. I've just been seeing her do it. I'm like, well, maybe I should start setting my lid because it looks good on her, and it's been good. So I'm gonna look at all my brushes right here, looking at this color story and trying to figure out what I want to do. I might start off with like a neutral tone right there, and maybe work in one of these warmer colors, and then maybe do like a bright metallic for the lid. That's what I'm thinking. So without further ado, let's go in with this Morphe JS8 brush, just like a little blending brush. This little shade right here, that brown, it is called Desert Divinity. So we're gonna go into this shade, Desert Divinity, and we're gonna see how that builds up. It's just a brown essentially. So let's see. All right, I see color. I want to say, so one of our last video was the Wet and Wild Peanuts video. So surprised. I was kind of surprised at the outcome for that video. So many views on that. I got like over 700 views. I haven't looked in like a couple days, but like people were like watching it. I'm like, damn. Well, I mean, because not a lot of influencers, minus like Allie Dawson, were really posting much about it. So it was cool to get that posted, even though I basically returned the majority of it. I mean, she got to keep whatever she liked, essentially. But that's going on pretty nice. It's a very cool tone brown. Not typically into cool tone browns, but I mean, it's going on nicely. It looks basically the color it looks in the pan. That's how it looks. So it's very, like a very soft, cool tone brown. So I got that in there. I don't want to do too much of that. Now I'm thinking I want to go in with this color right here. That color is called Auburn Allure. Auburn Allure. So I'm going to go into this shade. And I want to mix that. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I should save that color. I might actually do this red one. It's called Flame Fatale. I'm actually going to use this, and then we use that other color to deepen it. So let's get this Flame Fatale. Let's see what this looks like mixed into this. Ooh, it's making it like lava-y. Okay, that's different. Never really done stuff like that, you know. I typically do blue and green and purple. That's just what I like. I mean, that's me. But so I have that down. I want to grab a smaller brush like this. This is a Hip Dot brush. It's not called anything. It's just like a standard little brush. And I want to like slowly blend out these edges because I don't want it to be too harsh. And I'm not having trouble at all. It's blending out very nicely. See that? See how that's blending out very nicely? It's blending like butter. Not having a problem at all. I like that. Trying to get this color. Look at that. I'll blend it out. No problem at all. I love it. Look at that. Trying to bring that down a little bit. There we go. We brought that down a bit. Look how nice. See, that's such a different little color scheme. It's a little, I would say maybe grungy, I guess. So I'm going to grab the original brush, dust off, and then just go back one more time. And that's that. Now, I want to go into, what was it called? Auburn Allure. So now I am going to go into this color right here. And I'm going to deepen the outer edge with that. So I'm dipping into that color. Let's go on the outer edge, like right here. Okay. So I see it doing a little bit of deepening, not too much. And I kind of like how that's looking. I might do like one of these golds on the lid, and I might do a bright color on the lower lash. That's what I'm thinking about. So like, I just want to put enough here so that it just like adds a little bit of depth, which it is. Very different colors than I'm used to in my wheelhouse. So you know what? Not bad at all. Okay, it's not bad. Now I want to work on this lid. So as I'm looking at all these colors, trying to see what color, I'm thinking that rose gold color. That rose gold color is to the right of the brown. That's called Eternal Amour. That's this one right here. That little pinky one. I'm thinking I want to do that. So I'm going to pick it up with my finger. Ooh, the texture of that. Ooh, I think this is going to look nice. Let's do it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that color. It looks nice. I'm going to take it a little further out. Blend. Look at that. So I want to get a brush and I want to spray it. Where's my setting spray? Do I have to go sit and spray right here, girl? Right here. Let's just use our Fix Plus. So I like to dip my brush into the metallic first, have it on the brush instead of just like spraying your brush and then dipping in the pan. I don't want to get my pan overly like wet, but okay, that didn't really missed it, but it got it wet. And now I just want to kind of pronounce that crease a little bit. I might use another color to like brighten it a bit. Like, that's what we have so far with that color. It's cute. That's all right. The brush got a little wet. Let's just dip again and just go. Oh, see, it got a little bit brighter right there. A little bit. Now, let's look and see. Oh, I was blocking the camera. Sorry. I'm looking at all my brushes. I'm trying to find maybe we can use this little flat brush. I'm thinking I want to go into something lighter. This color at the top, it's called Cosmic Champagne. This one, I want to do this like in the inner part just to give it a little bit of bright, like a bright little pop. I'm dipping into that. Let's go like inner like this. So I want to make that inner corner like that. See how it's doing that a little. It's making it a little bit brighter, and then slowly blend it into that color like that. See that? Grab a little bit more. And then I want to go grab that pink again and do it. Just make sure that pink, you still get a little bit of it. And see, now like the inner corner seems a little bit brighter. It just seems like it's more open. That's what I have so far with the lid. I need a wipe. I'm going to clean up this side. But that's essentially the eye look. It's a lot more neutral than normal. Is there like a shinier color in here? What if, oh, this one looks bright. What if I get this little brush? This shade is called Bronze Infatuation. I wonder how that would look in the inner. Just like a boom, like that, just a little. I want to dip into there. I'm going to do this. Just as like it's this color. It definitely made it a little bit brighter, but I think that color would be better as like an all over color, but still. But that's what I have so far just with that. It looks to me, that's very simple. Some people that might be a little dramatic, but I think that's what I got so far. What I'm going to do next, we're going to do the other eye off camera, and we're going to come back with the rest of our face on, and we're going to do that lower lash line together. I will remember, we will do the lower lash line together, bitch. And we're back. We have most of our face on. I did this lower lash line just, I was on Instagram Live, but the face is on. The eyes are looking pretty, especially with what I did here. So I'm going to show you what we did. So basically, for the lower lash line, we're taking the navy blue. It's called Nocturnal Navy, and blending it out with Aquarian Dream, the blue. So that's what we did. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to show you how I did it. So with this angled brush, I dipped into the navy, and I lined I'm lining my lower lash line with the navy, and making sure I have enough there. Make sure there's enough blue there. Just like that. Okay. I think that should do it. You could just blend this out and it'd be fine. But with me, I took the blue shimmer and buffed this out with it. I have this like packed brush with the blue metallic on there, and you just blend and just blend this out just like so. Just like that. See how we did that? And then it took a decent amount of time to get it blended out, but it ended up looking really nice. So I was fine with it. Might get a little bit more navy. Get a little bit more. And then just with whatever is on there. I know I can't. And then I think that should be good. We need an inner corner. So let's just go ahead and grab a little inner corner brush, and I'm going to dip into that same shimmer that we did earlier. What was it called? Cosmic Champagne. I'm going to put this in the inner corner because it pops very nicely. Look at that. It's just very subtle. Let's see. It's just like, it just looks nice. Okay. So that's that. Basically that's the eyes. I don't even have a pencil. I don't know if do I need to put something in my waterline? Should I? I'm looking at my pencils over here. We could try. No, I have my pencil right over here. What I'm gonna do is grab this pencil. I'm gonna put this in the waterline. My Milani Blu-ray metallic foil lights liner pencil. Let's do this. You can tell that made a little bit of a difference. It added more depth. And it makes my eyes look more like open. Yeah, that definitely made it a lot better. A lot more definition, as you say. That's basically it. Let me throw on some mascara, throw on a lip, and we'll have our final thoughts on this palette. We're back. Eyes done, mascara on, lip on. This Michaela, it's from the Golden Dreams lip kit. Oh my god. The Glamlight X Michaela Pat 2 lip kit in Golden Dreams. I just had the green gloss, but I don't have that on. But it's that lip kit. It's so fucking pretty. She said she calls it my lips but better. I love it. But overall thoughts for the Pat McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana palette. What do we think? How did we feel about this palette compared to the other ones? Let's talk about the look. Do we love the look? I do love the look. It's actually really pretty. It's perfect for holiday. To me, this is just normal. Just trying something different. But like with the blush, with the lip, the look is, to me, beautiful. And I had no problems with any of the shades in here, literally. Every shade that I used in this palette is beautiful. And I love every bit of it. What do I have to say about this Pat McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana Artistry palette? Is this approved? What is it? What is it? I'm listening to you, palette. What's that? Bam! It's DJ Queen approved. Woo! A Pat McGrath palette that is staying and not going anywhere because it's what? Beautiful. The look is great. I feel really pretty right now. Like, I know I typically do, but like, let me look at my skin. I'm looking at my skin in the mirror. Skin looks pretty good today. But yeah, approved. Definitely worth the splurge. If you want to try out Pat McGrath formula, definitely try this out. I love everything that happened today. That lip just looks really good with it. But that's it. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope you have a good day from wherever you are, and always stay fierce. Mwah. Goodbye. I feel pretty.